Cimoooooooo! And welcome back to the Round 4 feature match of the Summer Qualifier for the 2016 YugiTuber Grand Championship. In this match, we have Kang in the blue playing Yosenju, going up against Josh in the red playing Machina Gadgets. And before we get into the match, I just want to quickly give a quick shout out to RoninFrog87 who decided to sponsor this tournament and be an awesome guy that he is. He's another fellow YugiTuber, so I highly recommend you go to his channel, check him out, he's a really cool dude, and make sure you subscribe to him. But anyway, we have Yugimation back once again in the co-pilot seat.
I bet all of you guys are getting tired of hearing my voice.
I know I'm not.
You just say that. Everyone just says that.
They do. But it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah, a little bit.
So interestingly enough, we see a Gravekeeper's Commandant coming down for the Necro Valley, presumably, and Yosenju, Necro Valley, this is like just anti-meta Yosenju, so this is going to be really interesting.
Necro Valley, presumably. I think he might get chicken race off of the Commandant. That's just me, though.
Yes, I misspoke. We all do that.
Simo doesn't. Ho! And we're seeing the Dark Hole quick, right off the bat, to get rid of that Thunder King right there, because obviously it's the bane of the Gadget's existence, so that way they can get their searches. We see a Machina, how do you say it?
Machina.
I see a Machina or Machina. I've heard people
Machina.
say Machina. Don't get me wrong. I like Machina much better, but for some reason I've heard people say Machina because it has the CH, and I'm like, no, you're wrong.
Or Machina. You could go Machina.
Yeah, there we go. Multiple different ways.
But in any case, it looks like Josh is going to go ahead and search out that Machina Fortress, and now he's going to Duality, getting another copy of Gear Frame. And, I mean, the advantage is already rolling for Josh at this point. I think this is a really interesting match because you have two anti-meta decks that are both currently 3-0 at this point in the tournament, mind you. And, yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out.
That's absolutely crazy. Who thought that Machina Fortress, Machina Gadgets would get so far into this type of tournament?
Yeah, absolutely. Even though there is a custom ban list for this tournament, I guess you could say that the other decks were, slight hit just enough that Machina Gadgets actually, have some way to shine. But, Yosenju is going to be good either way. So it's really no surprise to see them at the top tables here.
It's a little anti-meta-ish matchup that whenever any other meta deck would go up against it, you'd be thinking like, oh, great, I have to face this thing again. There's the Macro. There's the Necro Valley. I hate playing against a stupid kid!
Well, I think the irony here, funny enough, is that Yosenju does good against meta, but against another anti-meta deck, I don't think it's going to fare too well, and especially if it's Machina Gadget, which is a deck that can just continuously just shit out advantage.
Exactly, because they don't care about their grave. Their, Machina Fortress special summons itself anyway.
Yeah.
So, there's no real threat from the Necro Valley right there.
Absolutely. So it's it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. The advantage is already going. He already has the two fortresses. He's going into the Gigant right here, which is going to be stopped by lose a turn. Oh, but the Forbidden Lance!
Looks like Falco's losing one turn on this one. Haha, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Gigant says, nope. Get out of here with that. He's has that Forbidden Lance on him. Of course, he's going to be able to get that search by detaching one of his XYZs, and he grabbed green,
and
right?
He's attacking into the comma 1, which is the Gigant's currently 1500 because he lanced it, so I don't know if that was a miss. Yeah, it looks like they're taking that back.
Suck that one right back up.
Yeah, it looks like.
See,
that's the thing. I don't know. If I were Kang, I would not have let him take that move back. You're in a high level tournament. It's you don't want, if they make mistakes like that. I don't know.
What is this, Worlds? This is DN we're talking about. Sure, it's the YugiTuber qualifying championship qualifier. I'd say qualifier twice, but don't correct me on that. But still.
I'm just saying, from a competitive perspective, that's one thing you want to do is not let people take moves back. Because if they make a mistake, it could cost you the game because of it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. So we see the comma 2 come down, going to swing for that 900. And it looks like he's just going to go back to the hand. He's going to pass.
Not much damage done there, but hey, any little bit helps.
Absolutely. Do you remember when Gigant was $80 when it came out?
Yeah, I shot a few people back then for it. Don't judge me!
All right, so we see Green Gadget going and searching the Red Gadget, and the Gigant's going to go ahead and search out Tin Goldfish. I mean, just the advantage that Josh has at the moment is just phenomenal.
If you let that Gigant get the +2 for no... Oh, the Mirror Force.
The Mirror Force.
Oh, come here. Coming right in. But it doesn't even matter because the hand advantage that Coco has over Falco is just absolutely astonishing. The Fiendish Chain is still on that comma 2, right? I forget.
Yes, it's on that comma 1, yes.
Oh, comma 1.
You have to remember, though, too, that Necro Valley actually comes in handy here. But Torrential, though. I'm going to get cut off here because now Kang's going to lose all of his monsters. And against Yosenju, that's how you beat them. If they lose their monsters, they just lose.
Start scrapping it up for game 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man. And now, I mean, Josh is just going to continually generate advantage at this point. This is just going to be insane. He's going to grab the yellow gadget.
And who would have thought that first turn... Summon TK, activate Necro Valley, probably set that lose one turn, was going to get blown over so quickly with Machina gadgets. I was like, I would have scooped as soon as I saw that. I was like, nah, not today.
Well, at least luckily the Necro Valley... Oh, wow, the warning for the comma 3. That's just... I mean, Josh just has all the answers right now. But at least the Necro Valley stopped the Geargiagear X from adding back a card to his hand. So that's at least it did something. But I mean, at this point, I mean, Josh is just he's going in.
The constant hand advantage is absolutely astonishing. Coco's going to be attacking with both of his monsters, first yellow, then red. He's going to be taking both that damage and setting one extra back row, and there is nothing much looking that Falco can do at this point. I mean, he can start summoning monsters if he can grab them, but Yosenju's already have such a low monster count anyway.
He has the comma 1, though, so he's got a chance to bring it back.
He has a chance to bring it back. Yes, he does.
I don't know. MCO40 would be pretty proud right now.
Hell, I don't even run gadgets, and I'm pretty proud.
So the combo 1's going to hit over the red gadget for 300. Really doesn't make any bit of a difference because, I mean, Josh just has plenty of monsters at his disposal. He can do a lot right now. So he's going to bring down the green gadget. Probably search out another red.
No, I think he's going to search out Machina Fortress.
I didn't know if he still had another red left in his deck.
So,
the Torrential, though.
We're seeing these Tarantulas very close together inside this match already. Well, it was only 2 turns ago we saw Coco's Tarantula, and now we're seeing Falco's. But, of course, Machina Fortress is still in this. Yeah. He's going to be getting that discard 2, and I'm not sure if Coco knows, but Machina Fortress affects itself, which I believe it can still special summon it if you ditched Fortress and himself to the
dark hole.
Whoa! Dark Hole coming down for a Swift.
That's the perfect answer, that Fortress. And this comma 1 can get another 1,600 in right now. And I don't know, it's getting close. I mean, Josh can only take 2 more hits from that comma 1.
But all the monsters that Coco's been generating because of the gadgets, he's going to be able to get yellow to his hand now, still maintaining this... Excuse me, I had a hiccup. Alex, take this over. I'm losing breath.
The red gadget's going to go ahead and get that 1,300 in. And basically, Josh just needs to stop one attack from combo 1. Oh, the Regeki! Wow!
Back-to-back field wipers.
Oh,
Even though it's only one card, but still. It counts for something!
Wow. That combo 1's going to get in for another potential... Oh, no, he's going to Fiendish Chain it. Okay. Oh, but the Trap Stun!
Woo! Haven't seen Trap Stun in a while.
Yeah, that's really surprising. So that's 1,600. I mean, there's the potential that combo 1 could get in one more... Actually, no, there's no way because Josh has the yellow gadget and he only has 1,100 life. So that's actually going to do it.
Skip it up.
Game 1 going to Machina gadgets. Wow.
Absolutely.
I actually think this is a very unfavorable matchup for Yosenju, actually.
Because both of them, as you said in the very beginning, are anti-meta, and Yosenju does start losing to another anti-meta because they're always expecting, hey, you can't special summon or use the special summon monsters effects because they'll lose 1 turns. You can't do anything with your grave because of the Necro Valleys, and you can't search anything with the TK. But still, Machina Gadgets is still able to run over all of that from the previous round, and I'm sounding professional again. I'm astonished that I haven't slipped up. It's gonna happen, though. It's gonna happen.
No, that was very good. Good job.
Yes. Yes! Yu-Gi-Oh! Coming up in the world. 2016 right. World Yu-Gi-Tuber Grand Championship Tournament.
Ooh, the Mind Crush. That's going to be good. That's going to allow Kang to see all of Josh's hand. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see it, but that Fortress is going to the grave.
Absolutely. Get that Fortress out of here.
But it's not really... I don't know, because he didn't really, like, lose anything on that, because, I mean, he got that for free. Oh, that fire hand, though.
Let's give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be seeing an ice hand coming down. If he wants to start popping that stuff, he better not start sitting that back row, because that ice hand... delicious.
That's actually a really good counter for gadgets, because, I mean, Fire Hand alone is stronger than all the gadgets combined, and even if he manages to get over the Fire Hand, he's just going to pop a monster with it.
Yeah.
So that's actually really good. He's going for the double Ice Hand here. I don't know if I would have overcommitted that, because if that was Torrential, I mean, you'd have been in real trouble.
Absolutely. You would have gotten nothing out of that.
Yeah.
No spell or trap pop, because there's only the one set.
Yeah.
And you would have lost both your Ice Hands, and basically... most builds that are running the Fire Hand, Ice Hand only run 2 and 2.
Usually,
so
yeah.
That would have been it. You would have drawn into that Fire Hand and be like, oh well. Oh, and we're seeing the warning.
Warning on the Goldfish. Really interesting play.
He doesn't want those XYZs to come out at all.
Yeah.
And never mind. Doesn't matter if Goldfish hit the field or not, because he is getting back right now.
Man. That's a big play. I mean, I feel like Kang should have known that Josh had the Soul Charge. I mean, and the Regeki, like holy, my god, the combos.
He's seeing through all of the plays so quickly. It's not even funny. I'm fairly sure Coco has the Millennium Eye or something like that.
But like Kang got to see Josh's hand, so like I feel like he should have known that this was coming. In some way.
Maybe he didn't have that Regeki at that.
Yeah,
time
that's true. I don't know what he drew.
That's the only time that I would think that someone would get over that,
right?
Or not plan accordingly. It's like, hey, let me check your hand. He has Regeki. Sure, let me just commit a bunch of monsters.
Oh, we see Chidori. Oh, Chidori's gonna get bottomless.
Sorry, Chidori. Not today.
Woo! And again, Kang just in a bad position where all of his resources have been depleted. I actually think that Chidori should have triggered.
Sending back the other set right now, but it's not looking.
Well, he would have targeted before the Bottomless got a chance to activate, but still, he just missed it. But that's okay. I mean, the red gadget coming down now, getting the yellow. The Abyss Dweller, remembers, at 2200 because Tin Goldfish is underneath it. This is not looking good for Kang whatsoever. He's going to need, like, a Regeki. He's going to need some miracle card here to help him.
I was seriously about to go over the Falco's grave and check and see what he had in his grave. I just remembered we were watching a stupid YouTube video. Thanks, DN.
Oh, Thunder King. That would actually be good if that Dweller wasn't powered up.
Oh, that's right, because Tin Goldfish is a water, and Dweller gives 500 to all the water monsters under it.
Yep.
I completely forgot about that. I thought that TK was about to start putting the hurt down, but apparently it wouldn't even mattered.
Oh, the lance.
We see that lance.
In the damage stat.
Get out of here, TK.
And Kang conceding the match. That is going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and we will see you in round 5.
I was going to say it's double scoop Sunday again. Okay, we're done.
Cimoooooooo!